I've never been into politics, but that last debate taught me a lot. I liked it. My favorite part of the debate was when Trump was like, first of all, I'm a beast at golf. He just started roasting Biden. He was like, bro, he can't even hit the ball more than 50 yards. That's such an immature thing to say. But Biden was even more childish. He responded with, yes, I can. Can too. That's when I realized I don't even belong in this country. When the presidential debate turned into two men arguing that who's better at a sport that I can't even afford to play. I kind of want to vote, you know, I kind of do, but like I said, I don't even do research. I just go off of like vibes. And I don't like the vibes that Trump and Biden give me. I don't like their vibes at all, man. Like, they make me feel like America is this one big party, right? Like, we're all at this house party, and then somebody at that party was like, okay, I'm gonna introduce y'all to these two guys. And one guy is like the guy who he gets so drunk, he just says whatever's on the top of his mind. And occasionally it's some racist shit. Trump. And the other guy they brought out is the guy who, like, he's so high, but he tries his best to convince you he's not high. But the more he talks, the more you're like, dude, you are stoned. They brought out these two guys, and they're basically like, all right, like, one of these two has to drive you home. Like, that's why I don't want to vote. I'm like, I just walk. All right. What's your name? Heidi?
I follow you on Instagram, so I'll follow you.
Oh, shit. Hell yeah. Heidi, I'm gonna block you. You freak me out. Talking to this side now. Sure. It's weird. It's weird hearing my friends try to flirt with strippers. I'm realizing things. I'm realizing there's only two types of guys that flirt with strippers. There's dudes who flirt through money, just trying to show it off. With strip club, that's the place to do it, you know? And then there's dudes who flirt from the heart. That one is sad. If they're flirting from the heart, it's because they ran out of money. You ever seen your boy get in a lap dance, but just trying way too hard? Like, oh, baby, your body's so perfect. You're like a goddess. I swear you could have been a princess. I'll stop my boy. I'll be like, bro, it's too late for her. She needed to hear this like in middle school. Saying what she's here for. Go to the ATM, man. My friends don't even know how to flirt, man. They just say things that they hear rappers say. They be like, you know, I could be the one to save you from all this. I could take you away from it all. I'm like, man, strippers, they're living the life. They don't want to be saved. Go to the girl who's like the manager at a Marshall's. She wants to be saved bad. Throw a wad of cash at her, I bet you she'll do more than just touch you. It's been cool, man. I've been having a cool little week. I ran into my mom's ex-boyfriend the other day. Yeah, he's doing really good, man. He was right. We were holding him back. He dresses so much nicer. He got a car now. I approached him. I had to. I said, dude, if this is what getting away from my mom looks like, I'm ready, bro. That's the one dude that broke up with my mom. Every dude she dated, she would dump them. But I remember the day he broke up with her. I was 10 years old. He's walking out the house. I was like, he is going places. For the most part, I was raised by my grandma, though, which I love. When you're being raised by an old lady who doesn't know English, You grow up with 0 consequences. I used to get phone calls from school, but who do you think she needed to translate these calls? That's right, I ran that house. Anytime anybody would call speaking English, I'd have to translate. She'd put the house phone on speaker and she'd be like, who is it and what are they saying? And if I didn't feel like translating or getting in trouble, I would act like I'm listening. I'd be like, okay. They're talking real fast, Grandma, but they're saying something about proof of residency. She'd be like, hang up. I'm like, if you say so. I don't even smoke weed that often, man. Not anymore, at least. Sometimes I'll upload videos of my stand-up on YouTube, and people will be like, this guy's so baked. I'm not. This is just my face. I do think that because I smoked so much during puberty, my face got stuck like this. You know how they tell you, your face gonna get stuck like that. Keep making it. I don't smoke that often anymore. I used to. I really do believe that smoking weed as a teenager saved my life, though. I honestly do, because I was a troublesome little angry kid. I used to fight for dumb reasons. Somebody would be like, hey, man, I was with your girl last night, and I'll be like, what'd you say about my girl? But weed mellowed me out instantly with the first hit. I remember smoking and just being like, man, you can have my girl, bro, no problem. I was like, let me introduce you. I like her, so I know you'll love her, you know? Like, I do want to vote. I do want to, but honestly, I want to do it for bragging rights. I feel like one day there's going to be a badass president who legalizes all sorts of cool things across the country. Like mushrooms, weed, prostitutes. Not saying I'm just going to go indulge in all of these, but I would like to think if, you know, by some circumstance I find myself sharing a legitimate blunt with a legal prostitute as we file her W-9. In that moment, I want to be like, you're welcome, by the way. I voted. I did this. I kind of want to vote, you know, I kind of do, but like I said, I don't even do research. I just go off of like vibes. And I don't like the vibes that Trump and Biden give me. I don't like their vibes at all, man. Like, they make me feel like America is this one big party, right? Like, we're all at this house party. And then somebody at that party was like, okay, I'm gonna introduce y'all to these two guys. And one guy is like the guy who he gets so drunk, he just says whatever's on the top of his mind. And occasionally it's some racist shit. Trump. And the other guy they brought out is the guy who, like, he's so high, but he tries his best to convince you he's not high. But the more he talks, the more you're like, dude, you are stoned. They brought out these two guys, and they're basically like, all right, like, one of these two has to drive you home. Like, that's why I don't want to vote. I'm like, I just walk. I've been going out to eat by myself lately, but I'll take my notebook with me so I can write little joke ideas. And I notice, like, in different parts of town, sometimes people will try to guess what I'm writing in the notebook. Like, whenever I'm in hood-type areas, people are usually like, oh, he's writing raps. Right? But whenever I'm in, like, a nice uptown Starbucks, then people are like, oh, he's writing raps. One time I was like in a very like quiet, low-key coffee shop, and this girl comes up to me. She's like, hey, excuse me, are you writing poetry? I was like, no, I'm writing raps. I try to hide my notebook, And she tried to peek over my shoulder. She was like, how come it says jerk off right there? I was like, don't worry about that. Streets is crazy. People die jerking off there. Try to eat healthy. Like, I'm a type 1 diabetic. And a lot of people don't believe me when I say that. I think it's because I'm real slim. You know, it's kind of like hearing a really ugly dude tell you he got herpes. Because people just look at you like, you got it? Like you think you got it or a doctor told you got it? Well, a doctor did tell me. I was diagnosed like at 6. And I had that same doctor from when I was 6 up until I was 18, which is a long time to have one doctor. So when I left, I thought it'd be nice to leave him a review on his website. So who knows him better than I do, you know? I was like, this man was my doctor for the last 12 years. And I am still diabetic. 1 star. I left him 1 star because of the nurses he had working for him. They used to try to lift you up, but I didn't like it. Because they'll say things like, you know, in time, you could actually find that diabetes could be somewhat of a blessing in disguise. I think I'd rather have just a regular blessing. Like, the disguise part is really messing with my blood sugar. Like, you're a horrible nurse. But I took her advice. Like years down the line, though, I was at a bar and some of my friends started a little fight. And this dude pushed me. So in my head, I was like, diabetes. I didn't want to fight him, so I said, hey, man, you don't want to do this. I'm diabetic. And this is one of those little things that sucks about living in America. He goes, me too, and then punched me in my face. I've never cared about like a weight problem or a diabetes problem in this country, but when that happened, I was like, this is out of control, man, it's diabetes. I saw it as like, come on, man, we gotta stick together, but he saw it as like, nah, 2 types walked in, 1 type's walking out. But I go out to eat a lot. I've been having this problem at restaurants where I get skipped in lines pretty much every time by white women. Not saying I'm angry, I'm just saying, it's usually you guys. But I don't think it's a race thing. Like, I don't think white women are skipping me because I'm Hispanic. I think white women are skipping me because I'm short and Hispanic. Like, hear me out. You see a 6-foot Latino dude standing in line, that dude has the potential to be tall, tan, handsome. You respect that man's place in that line. But they see me, 5'7" Hispanic dude in line, in their mind they're probably thinking, he probably works here. I'm just getting in front. Like, I don't say anything though. I don't really think it's a big deal. If anybody's wrong in the situation, it's me. Because if it's a good-looking white girl, I'm like, man, whatever. But if it's like a white woman that has a ring on her finger, then I'm like, racist. I don't say anything though. I feel like I learned my lesson once. Because I skipped a white woman once. I got in front of her and she goes, you're gonna regret that. I was like, whatever. I didn't think nothing of it. I brushed it off. Then like 2 days later, I went to my old neighborhood to visit my grandma and they turned their house into a yoga studio. I was like, ah. They fucking got me. Honestly, I kind of like when I get skipped by white ladies. Only the older ones, because they do it with like some guts behind it, with some attitude. You know, like older white ladies with the little glasses. They'll get right in front of you and then look back at you like, what? Go ahead, say something. This is a target. Who do you think they'll believe? I'm like, fair enough, fair enough. I don't know where I fit in. I really don't. Like, I can't even hang out with my thug friends anymore. Because we'll be smoking together, and then they like to say cool thug shit, but it'll also hurt my feelings a lot of the time. They get real dramatic when they hit the joint and be like, man, dog, you know, when I think about it, all my real friends are either dead or in jail by now. I'm like, give me back my weed, man. Changing my Hulu password, too. That's for my real friends. I got like my suburban friends too, but they're like college kid, preppy type people, very cocky. Like they can never answer questions by saying yes or no. They always gotta say stuff like, you know me. That's weird. That is the strangest way to answer a question. I talked to my buddy James. I was like, yo, James, a couple weeks ago, we were hanging out at that bar and you seemed to hit it off with that one girl, and I've been meaning to ask you, did you two go home together? He was like, Ralph, you know me. You know me. I was like, dude, she's been missing for like 13 days, man. I don't know you at all. My educated friends are trying to get me into politics more. They're like, man, you don't ever see these immigrant stories on the news and get upset. You know what I mean? Because our parents were immigrants. Doesn't it make you mad the way they treat people? I was like, I don't watch it, but I mean, I'll try. Because I get it. Everybody has something to be offended by, you know? Like, and I want to be a part of my people. I want to find something to get offended about. I want to be mad. I was watching all these different political channels, but I couldn't care much. Until I started watching CNN. They were doing this special on China. And now I started getting a little offended, right? It caught me. The first thing that caught me, 80% of Americans don't trust President Xi Jinping. And I don't think that's true, because I don't think 80% of us knew China had a president. Called my buddy Peng, because he's from China. I was like, yo, you guys have a president in China? He says, no. He said, it's more of like a chairman position. I was like, oh, well, I don't trust him. And then I kept watching. They said, the biggest threat to our country is the country of China. And that's where I got mad. Because China has not only clothed and fed me for the last 20-something years, but after every meal, they give me a little message of inspiration. China's my biggest threat? No. I'll believe they're my mom before I believe they're my biggest threat. They start pressuring me to vote a lot. I don't like that either. I miss being a little kid, getting pressured into more human things, like gangs, drugs. You knew which one was dangerous. But with voting, you can never pick a right side sometimes, you know? You think you know, and then somebody comes out of the shadows with some hidden facts that they read online. It's hard to know what's true or not. You'll be like, hey, yeah, I'm going to go Democrat because I heard they got a good health plan. They're like, no, yeah, they do. It's a good choice. And then out of the shadows, somebody pops up like, but also, they eat children. Oh. Okay, I don't want that. Let me check out the Republican side. And you get the facts on them. Oh yeah, they got a good budget plan. They're really trying to fix up the economy. You'll like it. And then out of those same shadows, somebody pops up with like, but also, they're the ones who purchased the children. Like, I'm good on kids, man. I'm good. I do want to vote. I do want to, but honestly, I want to do it for bragging rights. I feel like one day there's going to be a badass president who legalizes all sorts of cool things across the country. Like mushrooms, weed, prostitutes. Not saying I'm just going to go indulge in all of these, but I would like to think if, you know, by some circumstance I find myself sharing a legitimate blunt with a legal prostitute as we file her W-9. In that moment, I want to be like, you're welcome, by the way. I voted. I did this. Like, it's just scary. Like, you really do got to get informed, man. You can't just make a snap decision. Like, I'm 25, but I don't feel like I'm old enough to vote. You know, like I want to pick a president, but at this age, like I'm still learning how to pick good mechanics. I got my wheel alignment the other day by a dude who guessed the price off the top of his head. I just pulled in. I was like, excuse me, sir, how much is it for a wheel alignment? He was kicking my tires. I just looked at him like, I don't know either. But I went with him because he seemed trustworthy enough. But my car drives more crooked now than when I gave it to him. I don't know much about cars or politics, but I do know this. I do know that sometimes people running for office scare me for the same reason that mechanics scare me. Like, you ever notice people who run for office talk about the country the same way mechanics talk about your car? They're like, can I fix it? Yes, but I got to take it apart from the inside. Really, it's going to take me some time, especially because, look, I don't know if you saw this, but the guy who had it before me, he really fucked this up. Me, personally, I'm pro-immigrant. How could I not be? It's how I was able to be born in this country. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I'm pro-immigrant. But, if I hang out with immigrants for too long, I'll get a little Republican-y. Only because, and immigrants, y'all know y'all do this. Bro, when immigrants who are the same race as you, when they find out you were born here, they'll shame you for it. You're on their side and they'll shame you for it. They split us up. They'd be like, oh, you were born here? Must be nice. They're like, so you're not full-blooded. Or they hit you with the, maybe you've had some struggle, but you'll never understand what it is to be an immigrant. Every time they're giving me all that, I'm like, bro, go home. A lot of my friends here in New York think that Texas is racist. It is. I mean, y'all are racist here too, but it's different. Like in Texas, people are racist because they're just biased like that. They were just raised to hate. Y'all get racist, not because it's just in you. Y'all just get racist when it's somebody who's like messing up everybody's day. You know what I mean? In Texas, you're like, yo, you brown, I don't like you. Right here, you're just like, I don't care if you brown, but I don't like you because you held up the train. Now I also hate the fact that you're brown. I seen the dude holding up the train. He was holding up the train. His backpack wouldn't let the doors close. But he didn't know it was his backpack, so he was just standing there while the doors were like... Finally, somebody yelled out. They were like, yo, take that sack off or go back to where you came from. I was like, oh, shit. What's scary is that it worked. That dude went right back to Connecticut. Everybody here thinks I like guns. I'm not like a gun freak. But I will say this, it is a little bit of a culture shock when I came here and I saw that your grocery stores don't sell guns. That is wild. What if you gotta kill somebody? Y'all, you're messing up. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen the day you need eggs and revenge? You're just gonna have eggs. I want to get health insurance. That shit looks badass. Right now, I don't have health insurance. So anytime I need to go to the doctor for anything, I go to like this affordable type clinic. You know those clinics that are like for people in the struggle? But I feel like the doctors there be struggling too. My primary care physician lady, I don't think she makes enough money to care. That bitch has her own problems. She was like, Mr. Barbosa, do you smoke cigarettes? I was like, sometimes. She's like, shit, me too. I'm feeling a little better. I was feeling sick these last 2 days. You know, I never know, like, if you should masturbate or not when you're sick. Does anybody else wonder that? Like, Do you not do it to preserve your energy? Or do you let the toxins out? Had a baby a while back. Yeah, stop, because I want you to notice something. Like 2 people clapped, 1 person awed, everyone else was just honest. 3 people were like, congrats. Everybody else was like, you fucked up. I did, man. I did recently have a baby, which is amazing. I love it. It is scary that I'm in charge of like teaching them things, guiding them through life, but it is amazing to watch him learn things. Like he's walking now. He knows how to ask for food. He'll cry when he's angry. I was like, I've taught you all I can, son. From here on out, we learn together. The apartment's nice, man. I'm enjoying it. I got my first booty call in there. Honestly, it's the first time that the girl called me. Well, it's the first booty call ever in general, but it's amazing to me that the girl called me. Like, it feels amazing. The only thing I can compare it to is it feels like if your favorite pizza place called you and was like, what are you doing around midnight? You want some free pizza? Like, and don't get me wrong, no guy is gonna resist free pizza, but when it comes that easy, it's like, what's wrong with the pizza though? I don't mean to be mean or rude, it's just, I don't have health insurance, so I can't afford to get sick from pizza. But that last debate taught me a lot. I liked it. My favorite part of the debate was when Trump was like, first of all, I'm a beast at golf. He just started roasting Biden. He was like, bro, he can't even hit the ball more than 50 yards. That's such an immature thing to say. But Biden was even more childish. He responded with, yes, I can. Can too. That's when I realized I don't even belong in this country. When the presidential debate turned into 2 men arguing that who's better at a sport that I can't even afford to play. Like, don't get me wrong, I definitely do believe men, women, equals. I just don't think we're equal all the time. If I had to bet money on a dunking contest, I'm sorry, I'm gonna put my money on men. But if I had to bet money on like a post your Cash App and see who sends you the most money contest, I've already given the women my last $4. I don't really like to celebrate my birthday, and my family gets mad. They're like, nah, we gotta celebrate. We gotta celebrate the fact that you survived another year on this earth. Who thought I was gonna die? I'll celebrate if we could go somewhere fun, like go-kart racing. That's cool. But I'm also a sore loser, man. If you don't beat me in go-karts, guess what? You're not coming to my next year's birthday. Just gonna make a list of all the losers, and they're my friends. That's what I like about comedy, man. It's really opened up my horizons. Like, it's taken me places that I never would have just up and gone to on my own. Like, recently, it took me to Iowa. I know Iowa sounds really white, but in reality, it is way whiter than you would imagine. Like, even the white dudes getting off the plane were like, man, this is white as shit. They looked at me like, good luck, dude. Just walked out. Like, I saw one Mexican dude while I was there, and he was just as surprised to see me as I was to see him. I was like, and then he goes, he was like, what are you doing here? Like, there's only supposed to be one of us there at a time. Like, I only saw one black dude while I was there too. He was at this table with like 11 white dudes, which had me a little worried for him, if I'm being honest. But you see, even though he's black and I'm Mexican, with our eyes alone, we'd communicate from across the room. That's called colored telepathy. Now, technically, we're only supposed to use it during the election season, but Yo, most of the white dudes in here laughed, but a couple of y'all were like, I fucking knew it. I seen y'all. But with my eyes, I was looking at him, and with my eyes, I was saying, hey, everything okay? And with his eyes, he was like, yeah. Here for college. But call my mom. I was like, all right. I don't judge, man. I get along with everybody. Well, there's like one group of people, one small group that I do judge a little bit. And I'm not even saying they're wrong. I just judge them a little bit. And it is Latino Republicans. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, more power to you, but you look weird. Even white Republicans look at you like, huh? It's just weird to see some brown dude say some off the wall like, hey, we gotta stop immigrants. I'm like, when'd you get here? It's been cool, man. I've been having a cool little week. I ran into my mom's ex-boyfriend the other day. Yeah, he's doing really good, man. He was right. We were holding him back. He dresses so much nicer. He got a car now. I approached him. I had to. I said, dude, if this is what getting away from my mom looks like, I'm ready, bro. That's the one dude that broke up with my mom. Every dude she dated, she would dump them. But I remember the day he broke up with her. I was 10 years old. He was walking out the house. I was like, he is going places. I got a baby boy, and I love buying him sneakers all the time because I'm a bit of a sneakerhead. Like last month, I went a little crazy. I bought us like 10 pairs of shoes, 5 for me, 5 for my baby boy. Yeah. He's not a size 9 yet, so I wear his half right now, but I like being a dad, man. He does embarrass me sometimes, though, because, you know, he's walking now. We walk through the mall. And when we walk through the mall, he stares at everybody we walk by. And whenever he sees, like, a really pretty girl, he'll let go of my hand, walk up to the girl, and ask her to carry him. And then I got to be like, hey, I'm sorry. I think my son just wants us to have sex. I don't do that. My grandpa loves living in the States. He loves the diversity. He loves the technology. He appreciates it all because he grew up in this tiny little village in Mexico. I don't even think the village had a name. It was like 2 huts and a light bulb. And that was like the only electricity. He loved that light bulb, man. Like, they didn't have TV, so like when he'd be in trouble, his mom would be like, no light bulb for a month. So now that he's over here, he like appreciates the hell out of everything. He's amazed by everything. He's amazed by movies that aren't even new anymore. Like I love watching old kung fu movies. He'll watch them with me, and the whole time he's like, "Oh my God, this stuff is amazing. There's no way it can be real. Like look at all this." I gotta tell him, like, Grandpa, Chinese people, they exist. It's good to be here in Chicago. I like it. Chicago, man, y'all don't play about your money. There was a homeless dude on the corner playing the saxophone. He had the little box for the tips. I was dancing to the saxophone, but I never tipped. He stopped playing. He was like, you ain't gonna tip, you ain't gonna dance. Dang, city's tough. But it's been cool, man. Chicago put me in a good mood. I was in a bad mood when I came. The other day back home, I got pulled over. And I wasn't moving, though, so I didn't think it was that fair. I was parked. I was parked in a parking lot. And then this cop just pulled in behind me and lit me up. But honestly, I was like, damn, he's good. Because I was just about to start speeding. He's 2 steps ahead of me. He's gonna make detective. I felt like he was messing with me a little bit, cause I'm just sitting there in the parking lot, right? And he rolls up on me, he knocks on my window. He's like, "Hey, you've been in this parking lot for quite a while, and it's starting to look suspicious. Why are you just parked here?" I said, "Sir, this is gonna sound a little crazy, but the dude who invented parking lots, this is what he wanted us to do with them." Yeah. He didn't really like that little joke. I was like, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. You should get in your car and try it out, man. Yeah, he didn't really like that little joke. Like, I don't think he was racist at all, but as I said that joke, I could see any love he had for Latins just depleting in his eyes. He started asking me if I was high. I don't like to smoke weed and go out in public, so when cops ask me things like that, I don't even get nervous, But this time, I was pretty high. To give you an idea of how high I was, like, I couldn't even focus on the officer talking to me because there was some lady in the parking lot walking around screaming out for somebody named Rocco. She was like, "Rocco, Rocco, Rocco," to the point where, like, I don't know what the cop was talking about. I was just like, what's going on with Rocco? Why is he not answering? Am I Rocco? He was like, "Hey, pay attention." He was asking me if I was on drugs or if I had drugs. But I don't know, like, the way he asked me made me feel like maybe he's looking to party. I only say that because cops have an official way of asking things, like cop lingo. They're like, "Hey, are you under the influence of any drugs? Do you have any substances on you?" Things like that. But he didn't ask like that. What he did is he's right here at my window, right? And then he hits one of these. He goes. And then he licked his lips. He hit a mean-ass P. Diddy's ass. He goes, "You do cocaine?" I was like, "I've never tried it, but if you have some, I'll try it once." He was asking me for my ID. But look, the whole reason I was in this parking lot was I borrowed my cousin's car to go to the store. And when I got there, I realized I forgot my wallet. So then I just, sat in the car, killed 20 minutes on Instagram before driving home. The whole reason that this cop approached my car was because after he had seen it parked there for a while, he ran the tags. And when it came up under my cousin's name, it showed that my cousin has a warrant out for his arrest. And like I said, I don't have my ID, man. And you don't know how hard it is for a Hispanic dude in a 99 Impala to convince a cop his name is not Carlos. I was like, "Sir, I'm not this thug you think I am." I was showing them my emails from Banana Republic. If I was Carlos, you think I have banana points? Come on, man. I was like, "I'm not Carlos. I'm Rocco, maybe. I don't know anymore." Yeah, I don't even smoke weed that often, man. Not anymore, at least. Sometimes I'll upload videos of my stand-up on YouTube, and people will be like, "This guy's so baked." I'm not. This is just my face. I do think that because I smoked so much during puberty, my face got stuck like this. You know how they tell you your face gonna get stuck like that? Keep making it. I don't smoke that often anymore. I used to. I really do believe that smoking weed as a teenager saved my life, though. I honestly do, because I was a troublesome little angry kid. I used to fight for dumb reasons. Somebody would be like, "Hey, man, I was with your girl last night," and I'll be like, "What'd you say about my girl?" But weed mellowed me out instantly with the first hit. I remember smoking and just being like, "Man, you can have my girl, bro, no problem." I was like, "Let me introduce you. I like her, so I know you'll love her," you know? Like, yeah, mellowed me out, man. Yeah, I don't know, man. I started smoking as a teenager, which was cool. I grew up with like the exact same group of friends my whole life. The same friends growing up, like a little group of 6 of us. We're still tight to this day, like brothers. But I always remember right around the time I started smoking, my friends started coming out the closet. Yeah, it's like I said, it's a group of 6 of us. It started with one. He broke the ice. He let us know that he's bisexual. And at that same day, at that same time, another 2 of my friends came out and told us that they were gay. So the remaining 3 of us just kind of looked at each other. Like trying to figure out who's next. I'm not gonna lie, in my head, I was like, damn, what if it's me? It's just mad confusing. You know how confusing it is to be this 15-year-old kid thinking you're growing up in the streets with the thugs, and it turns out, nah, you're just a dude from a predominantly gay neighborhood is all. It threw me off so bad, man. You know what I mean? I'm 15. Half my friends are coming out the closet. It's confusing. I had to have a heart-to-heart with my buddy. I was like, "Paco, you and me been hanging out every day together since we were 7. Do you think I'm gay too?" He's like, "Man, I'll put it to you like this, man." We're in school, so he points at my classmates. He's like, "You see Jessica and Emily over there? If you could have sex with one, who would you have sex with?" I said, "Either one." He said, "Okay. What about John and Jessica?" I said, "Jessica, but I know where you're going with this. I should fuck John too, really figure things out." He's like, "Do whatever you want, man." So I'm straight now, and I'm kidding. But yeah, I don't know. Good times as teenagers, you know. I started smoking. My friends were coming out the closet. We were all just putting things in our mouth that we like. Learning about ourselves. It's cool, man. I miss where I grew up. I like that area. I grew up like right in between a really bad neighborhood and a really nice one. So like I've always understood all the hood lingo, but sometimes I'll hear it and like I still don't catch on quite. You know what I mean? It throws me off. I guess because of where I'm at in the area. Like the other day, my neighbor was catching up with me. He's like, "Ralph, I know you've been hitting some fat licks off these comedy shows, homie. Break bread with your kinfolk, babies. You know me and you, we go way back like 4 flats on a Cadillac, cuz." I was like, "Man, I don't like when you talk like that, Kyle." I can tell I grew up on the badder side of the area just based off of the relationship advice the older dudes used to give me. Like this older neighbor named Roger, I was just venting one day. I was like, "Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work out with this girl, man." He's like, "You gotta do what I do. When I'm having problems with my girl, I look her right in the face and I say, 'Look, baby, you can do what you do in those streets, but at the end of the day, the streets don't love you like I do.'" I was like, "I don't think we're having the same type of relationship problems there. Like, yeah, I get jealous sometimes, but you, Roger, I think your girlfriend is a prostitute. I could tell that I was on the better side just because of the gas stations, man. Like, if I'm ever in an area and I'm not sure what kind of area it is, I'll walk into a gas station. That's how I calculate the statistics, you know what I mean? If I go into a gas station and that store has more hot chips than regular chips, I know my chances of getting shot have gone up 60%. But my chances of getting some good weed has gone up 120%. I had a job at a McDonald's when I was 16, and like I used to get kind of depressed as a teenager. Like I'll admit, I even had a little bit of like that self-hatred, but McDonald's saved my life. After 2 weeks of working there, I was like, nah, I don't hate myself this much. I'm out. I deserve better. I gotta be careful though, I'm a type 1 diabetic. Yeah, that's right, I got the diabetes, yeah. Sometimes people don't believe me when I tell them, and I think it's because I only weigh like a $135. I'm a skinny dude. Yeah. Hearing me say I have diabetes is like saying, like hearing a really ugly dude say he got herpes. You know what I mean? Like people just look at me like, you got it? Like for sure, like a doctor told you, you think you got it. Like, if you didn't like that joke, you're ugly. Yeah, I got it when I was 6, and I had the same doctor from when I was 6 till I was 18. That's a long time to have one doctor, so when I left, I thought it'd be nice to leave a review on his website. So who knows him better than me, you know? I was like, this man was my doctor for the last 12 years, and I'm still diabetic. 1 star. I didn't like the nurses at his clinic. They tried to like make me feel better. They thought I was sad. I wasn't until they tried to make me feel better. They would be like, you know, in time, you might even find that diabetes could be like a blessing in disguise. I think I'd rather have just a regular blessing. But believe it or not, I try to use that advice years later. My friends were trying to start a fight at a bar. And I'm not a fighter. I'm like, maybe I can pull a diabetes card here. You know? This big dude pushed me. And I was just like, hey man, you don't want to do this. I'm diabetic. This is one of the downsides to living in America, though. He goes, me too. Bah! I was like, what the fuck, bro? We gotta stick together. He was like, nah, 2 types walked in, 1 type's walking out. I don't care who you vote for, like left, right, you know. It's just crazy to me that Trump, like, he got right to it. He wasn't even playing around. I thought we were going to get like a month head start at least, you know. I didn't think he was going to get it right. He was like, yo, as soon as I get in office, I'm getting rid of the immigrants. But I didn't think he was going to do it like right away. Because, you know, like when you get home and you're pulling into your driveway and you're thinking about everything you gotta do. You're like, yo, I gotta put in a load of laundry, take out the trash, clean up the kitchen a little bit. But you don't do it all like right away. You put on Netflix, you heat up a meal, you do things in between, you know, you take little breaks. But Trump, he didn't watch no Netflix, bro. He got right to it. Everybody on the internet, they've been making fun of this one dude. I don't know if y'all seen that picture. It's a Mexican dude wearing a Latinos for Trump shirt, and he's being arrested by ICE. And everybody in the comments was like, that's what you get. That's what you get for supporting Trump. But I don't think he was really a Trump supporter. I think he was just like incognito. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like when Bugs Bunny dresses up like a woman, it's like, he went that way. Like, I think this man just knew that any day now ICE would pull up to his job, so he wore the shirt, and so that he could be like, what do you mean? Come on, it's me, baby, come on. I was at the rally, you remember. I recommend everybody should wear those. It can't tell you apart, you know. I don't know if this is true, but I heard a rumor that there's like an ICE hotline. Like you can call ICE, and if you give up an illegal immigrant, they'll give you like $1,000. I called them right before this show. It's tax season, I'm sorry, you know. They were like, there's an illegal immigrant there? I was like, there's gotta be like 20 at least. I said, all I know is you better bring 20K cash at least. Anytime we go to bars, he's always starting bar fights, which honestly I like. It's a win-win for me. Because if he wins the fight, I could just go up to girls like, that's just how we do. We're related, so I could also do that, you know? And if somebody tries to fight me, he'll stop it. He won't let anybody touch me, man. He's very protective. There was one time I got into a fight at a bar, and he tried to come save me, but we got surrounded by a crowd, so he couldn't get through. He was just trying to coach me from behind the crowd. He's like, Ralphie, you gotta slip the jab, Bob, weave. But I didn't know what any of that meant, so I was just getting whooped the whole time. Then he put it into terms I could understand. He was like, L1 square, square, triangle. It was like, now do L1, R1 at the same time. I was like, Hadouken. But I like the racism in New York better. You guys aren't born with it, you know? People don't get racist here until you inconvenience everybody else. I saw this dude, he held up the train. Nobody cared about the color of his skin until he held up the train. He had his backpack on, and his backpack wouldn't let the doors close, but he didn't know it was him, so the doors just kept going, Dino, Dino. Somebody was like, yo, take that fucking sack off or go back to where you came from. What's messed up is that it worked. That dude went straight back to Connecticut. I've been seeing somebody's going really good. I haven't been in a relationship for a while, and I'm realizing how jealous of a dude I am. I was asking my girl, I was like, have you ever gone skydiving before? She was like, yeah, I went skydiving with my ex-boyfriend. I didn't need that extra information, like, at all. And in my mind, all I heard was like, yeah, I was skydiving before. Also, just as a reminder, I used to fuck somebody else. But it's because she never gets jealous. She doesn't understand jealousy, man. She's got a healthy mindset. Her parents have a real healthy relationship. She said growing up, her parents never once argued in front of her and her siblings. They'd go to another room if they had to, but never in front of the kids. I was raised by my grandparents, and I'm convinced that they would wait till I got home from school. They were like, he needs to hear this, goddammit. My favorite of the more modern day rappers is Quavo from the Migos. Because anything he says sounds badass, man. I like this song called Kelly Price, because in that first verse, Quavo comes out swinging. He's like, I go through all the cities, I'm on a mile a minute, I go a mile a minute. And when I'm sober, that shit's tight. But when I smoke a little bit, I start doing the math. I was like, yo, a mile a minute, that's 60 miles an hour. I was like, yo, did this dude just brag about driving across country at speed limit? Like, I went to the eye doctor. I wear glasses, but I lose them a lot. And so I was like, my vision was getting a little worse, so I was like, I need a new prescription. So I went, I did the eye exam, you close your eye and everything, and I was waiting for the doctor to come back in the room to give me my results. But he came back real serious. He was like, hey, I have quite a bit of news for you. he said, you show signs of diabetic retinopathy, which is where you're beginning to go blind. And he said, on top of that, in your right eye, you seem to have glaucoma. But I was like, nah, I think I just need glasses. I didn't come for all that. You know? That's a lot to take in. I didn't know what to say. I got quiet and I got real serious. I just sat there like kind of in shock, you know. I was like, damn. And then the doctor broke the silence. He goes, hey, just to be perfectly clear, you know, you're only getting charged like just for the exam. Like, we don't charge you for everything wrong with you. Like, we just, like if that was worrying me, you know, like, I was like, yeah, no, I understand. Thank you for throwing in glaucoma for free. I went to that eye clinic called America's Best. Bro, they are not the best. They had a sign in the office that said for an additional, I think it was like an additional $20, they can tell you if you're diabetic. Wow. You should just tell people. Like, why would you withhold that information for a 20? Like, I don't know if it's a $20 test or what, but like for a 20, bro, like, that's a thug ass doctor. Like, if I was a doctor, I couldn't do that. If I was a doctor, I couldn't walk up to my patient and be like, hey, do you want to hear something that's gonna change everything for you? You got some cash on you though? Like, I'm joking about it now, but it did make me sad to find out that my eyes are messed up and I'm probably going blind. I think what made it twice as sad too is that the day before that eye exam, I had just agreed to be a Barnes & Noble's rewards member. I'm for real. I was just about to start reading, like, a lot. Like, I was about to get into books, like, heavy, because you know how, like, they say, like books, they give you knowledge, and knowledge is power. I was gonna have all this knowledge, all this power, but I don't know. I guess God was like, nah, he'll be too powerful. I have to stop him. I don't know if, like, I'm gonna get the treatment in time before I go blind, but just in case I go blind, like, I'm preparing for it. I bought a piano. Somebody's gotta, like. I'll probably make a lot of tips. I don't know how to play piano, but, if I just post up, I'll be like, I am blind. They'll be like, oh my God, here you go. I don't know. I gotta teach myself how to use my other senses, I'm in blind training right now. I am. Like, what I started doing just to, prepare myself is, like, every time I wipe my ass, I close my eyes. I'm not quite there yet, but it's been a lot of trial and error. I wish the doctor never would have told me. Like, doctors always give you your bad news, but I wish they gave you the option to hear the news. I wish they would go in there like, hey, I have some news for you. Do you want to hear it? And I'll be like, nah, I'm good. They'd be like, you sure? You could die tomorrow. I'll just die. Like, I'm good. Like, I don't want to fucking know. I didn't want to know that I'm going blind. I didn't want to know. I would prefer it just happens one day. I would prefer I'm on stage, middle of a joke, and I'm just like, where'd everybody go? Or I would prefer that I went blind right in the middle of sex. I'm just having sex with a girl. I'm like, damn, pussy's that good? I went blind. Think about how good it would make the woman feel. She will be so confident. Every partner she has after me, she will be like, hey, before we have sex, like, I gotta warn you. This shit, last guy went blind. So you wanna take this ride? I was talking to my ex, but this blind stuff, it changed everything for me. It's making me realize I don't trust anybody. I don't. Because, I told my ex, because we'd been hanging out, and it was getting more serious. But I don't want to be a burden to anybody. So I told her straight up. I was like, hey, apparently I'm, going blind right now. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to fix it in time. So, if you don't want to see me anymore, I'm probably not going to see you soon anyway. If you want to stop hanging out, I completely understand. And without even thinking about it, right away, she was like, no. She said, I don't care if you're blind. I'm with you no matter what. And when she said that, in my mind, I was like, this bitch is going to rob me. When somebody really loves you, they're not okay with you going blind that fast. She didn't even put up a fight. Nah, let's find out what treatment is. Let's get a second opinion. Let's go to America's Next Best. This bitch right away. Close your eyes, baby. I'll take care of everything. Yeah, so you can have me walking around poop on my ass? Nah. I'm good. I'm good. Besides, I'd rather stay single as a blind man. When I'm blind, I'll have no standards. I'll be having sex with whoever I think I'm having sex with, I'll be like, damn, baby. Oh, damn. I'll be like, well, it's a threesome to me. I think I have lots of good traits, man. I don't have that old school mentality, that old school way of thinking where they say the woman is the one who has to do the cooking and have dinner ready every night, and only she does the dishes, only she cleans the house, only she does the laundry. I don't think that way. I just want a girl who does think that way. I'm much more progressive than that, but if my wife isn't, I just have to love and support her, I got offered my first threesome the other day, but I didn't take it. I wanted to. I was very tempted, because one of the girls, she was so pretty. She was like, you know how people say she was a snack? But the other girl, she was vegetables. I know that's mean. And I'm aware of how I look. I'm probably hash browns myself. But I didn't want to do it, man. Especially because, the pretty one, she was being so cocky. She knew she was dessert. She was like, nah, you can't eat none of this unless you eat her first. I was like, oh, I'm not hungry. I had already ate today. I should have never said that vegetable joke, because one of y'all is going to fuck up tonight now. I already know. I'm going to get y'all into some fights. I see it. There's going to be a couple driving home, and some girl's going to be like, so babe, I'm dessert or I'm vegetables. And some smart-ass motherfucker's going to be like, I like to eat healthy, but... my old car has like a lot of problems. Like for starters, the passenger seatbelt doesn't work, and that kind of sucks because that means like if I am able to get a girl to ride with me somewhere, like she has no choice but to be my ride or die. Those are your two options. I spend a lot of money on sneakers too. That's where I get a lot of my confidence is from shoes, you know. A fresh pair of Nikes will have me forgetting I'm only 5'7". I'll start walking up to tall girls at the bar like, what's up, shorty? I'll be like, come here, I have to tell you something. I've been looking to buy some rims for my car. I grew up in like a rim-centric era. Like I was taught that the nicer someone's rims are, the more you respect that person. And that's a code I still live by to this day. Yeah, like if I pull up to a red light with my girl and the car next to us has better rims, I'm like, it's all right. Go to him. That was number one priority when I was growing up, was getting some nice rims. That was more important than moving out even. Yeah, you could live at your mom's, but if you had nice rims, people would be like, nah, his mom stays with him. That's just a good boy. I miss where I grew up. I like that area. I grew up like right in between a really bad neighborhood and a really nice one. So like I've always understood all the hood lingo, but sometimes I'll hear it and like I still don't catch on quite. You know what I mean? It throws me off. I guess because of where I'm at in the area. Like the other day, my neighbor was catching up with me. He's like, Ralph, I know you've been hitting some fat licks off these comedy shows, homie. Break bread with your kinfolk, babies. You know me and you, we go way back like 4 flats on a Cadillac, cuz. I was like, man, I don't like when you talk like that, Kyle. I can tell I grew up on the badder side of the area just based off of the relationship advice the older dudes used to give me. Like this older neighbor named Roger, I was just venting one day. I was like, yeah, I don't think it's gonna work out with this girl, man. He's like, you gotta do what I do. When I'm having problems with my girl, I look her right in the face and I say, look, baby, you can do what you do in those streets, but at the end of the day, the streets don't love you like I do. I was like, I don't think we're having the same type of relationship problems there. Like, yeah, I get jealous sometimes, but you, Roger, I think your girlfriend is a prostitute. I've been looking for a car to buy on OfferUp. When people were selling cars, they get real aggressive sometimes. Like I saw a post. It was like, price non-negotiable, price is firm, serious inquiries only, don't waste my time, no stupid questions will be ignored, don't waste my time. I asked that dude one question. Who hurt you, man? I'm one of those people, like I believe in God, but I don't go to church, you know? I think there's a lot of us like that we believe that we don't have to go to church, but as long as we're just good enough, God will still let us into heaven. Yeah, because in my mind, God is like those police captains in the movies. He's like, you don't play it by the book, but you're a good detective, goddammit, you're in. And I'm just at the gates like, thanks, chief. I'm too afraid to try cocaine because I feel like anybody who's ever tried cocaine either really loves it or just really hates it. Like there's no in between. Because anytime I ask somebody if they've tried it, they always say, yeah, but it's not for me. Or they say, why, you got some? I'm like, man, chill out, dude. Hey, you know, I make girls come. I do it like all the time. Nah, Nah, these are just jokes. Honestly, I don't, and I don't even care. I'm a selfish lover. Like, so I won't even bother with the vibrator because I don't care if they come. If I finish and the girl doesn't, I'm just like, hey, put it on my tab. Yeah. Anyway, I'm recently single. She really found out who I was when the minute she walked into my apartment. Cause she walked in and she saw my Nintendo Switch. And she was like, fuck. I just looked at her like, I didn't hide anything from you. When you called me, I said I was working on the car. I just never said it was Super Mario's car. I don't like that she tried to make fun of my Nintendo. She was throwing little jokes. She was like, can't believe you got a Nintendo. But in my head, I was like, go ahead and say something. Because who's the lame one here? The Nintendo player who just got laid or the girl who just slept with a Nintendo player? Like, you fucked up. I'm winning. She's real pretty. She could have got herself a dude with a PS5, but she didn't. Look where she's at.
Guys, keep it going for Ralph Barbosa. Hello.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
All
Hey,
right.
That's a cool jacket, bro.
So, what do you think, guys? Ralph and I are going to take some suggestions together, see what we can do with them, huh? All right, cool. What do we got? I heard Cobra Kai over here.
Yo, political state of the world and Cobra Kai.
I choose Cobra Kai. Over the political state of the world or Cobra
No
Kai?
way, bro. They just yelled like a solution to all this world's problems. One world karate tournament. All the world leaders have to enter. Whoever wins rules the world.
Get over here. I'm going to grab you by the Did somebody say ice? Because it calls Sub-Zero.
This guy's a genius. Hey, but I really alley-ooped you with that. I heard the guy, so
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
I was like political state guy.
That was the assist, bro.
Yeah, I'm good at that. Alley-oop it.
Yeah, we're going to do a lot of that.
Kobe and Shaq.
Kobe and Shaq. I'm Shaq though, cause come on, out of me and Jeremiah, who has the bigger penis? Come on. You think I don't got a Shaq-a-roni down there?
Do you think Shaq, whenever he unfolds it, is like, you want to see the Shaq-a-roni?
The Shaq-a-llama.
Do you have a name for your penis?
Nah, but you're making me feel like I should have. What should I call him? Anybody? I should call him Papi? That would be a cool name. I feel like, hey, Papi. But then
Mine is
I should name him Luigi. This motherfucker be taking shots. It wasn't that good, Yona. Chill.
I mean, Luigi or Mario would be a good name for a penis because, like, it starts out like kind of like, and then like when you get that mushroom head, you know, you get the bigger version.
What would your name be?
Well, if yours is Poppy, mine's just Father. Hello, have you met Father? He does pay child support. What else we got?
The dog in Colombia.
Well, anime?
What did you say? Anime?
Yeah, you into anime at all?
El Salvador's president.
Another tip for the show that'll help all the comics out. If we start like saying like, "Oh, have you seen anime?" We don't need like El Salvador's president. Like we're gonna take that one and maybe do something with it.
Also, are you Salvadorian? Fuck, I don't know who Salvador's president is. I'm about to say something very racist.
The guy just lost another tooth over here.
As a Mexican, I don't care about El Salvador's president. El Salvador is our Mexico. Stay down there. Stay out of my Mexico. And yes, I do like anime. But I don't like real anime. Real anime fans look at me and they're like, non-nerd, you know, non-loser.
They think you're a poser, like
yeah. But I like 2 animes, bro. That's 3. Yeah, that's like 5. But I like old animes. This new animes.
Naruto.
Yeah, I like Naruto. I like Dragon Ball, you know. And then I got like 40-year-old man that's like, bro, you're so lame because you don't watch My Hero Academia. I'm like, what the fuck? There's 2 things I do not want to study: is My Hero Academia and El Salvador's political policies. Me and Papi have no time for that.
Hentai.
Have you ever been? He said street racing. Have you ever done street racing before? I know that you're starting to get kind of into
Yeah,
just racing.
I lost.
You lost a pink slip before?
Nah, I didn't own the car. I had my grandma's 2002 Jeep Liberty. And they used to do like street racing not too far from where I grew up. So when I was like 15, 16, we'd go watch. But I was always just, innocent bystander. And then this dude, he had like a Maserati, and I didn't like that the guy was like, he had the cool car. I liked going for like the underdogs, the 98 Camaro that was all souped up, And so the guy had a Maserati, and I was like, pfft. And he's like, well, what do you got? And I'm like, the fucking lib. And so the guy like made me race him. He just made me look stupid in front of everybody, bro. That guy died. Nah, he didn't die. I'll kill him though. Eventually.
Yeah, I've always backed out of street races. Like when you're at a red light and somebody's like, and then I go back and I'm like, and then as soon as I just let them go and I'm like, all right.
Dude, I race them. Even if I am in the O2 liter, I'll race. I don't give a fuck when I'm driving. I will try my best. I usually am the one to start it at the red light. But especially if they have a cool car and I don't.
Oh yeah, you would kind of want to goat them into racing, right?
Huh? Yeah. I also want to be like, you so fucking badass. What's up, bro? You got a fucking Mustang. Put it to fucking work, Fuck that guy. I don't know. I'm an angry person.
Do you feel like you have anger issues? Like, do you explode easily?
I don't think I explode easy. I just think I'm like in a steady anger all day. Like I could be at a grocery store. There's like one person in line. I'm like, this fucking piece of shit. If it wasn't for them, there'd be no line. I'm just on that like all day. Like I'm not gonna do anything to them, but like fuck them. How do you this guy doesn't drink at all? Yeah. That doesn't work on white people. He's impervious to our Mexican pressure.
Muy peligroso.
Does he blaze?
Do you blaze it?
First of all, why do you both sound like cops right now? Does anybody blaze it in here?
You ever roll a fat father? And just... You ever blaze a fat father? Yeah.
Well, I call my dick father, so now I'm just thinking, do I ever roll a fat dick? And
You got to sometimes, bro. It's not gay if it calms you down.
that's the most West Hollywood wizard spell that you've. It's not gay if it calms you down, boo.
It's not gay if it's for mental health, you know? You calling mental health gay, bro? You better watch yourself, pal.
Let's grab one last suggestion.
Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen?
Where are they? Are they okay? When I was in high school, I saw a picture of them and I was like, God damn, they look rough. That was 10 years ago, so I can only imagine now. Honestly, by like season 4 of Full House, I was like, they need to retire.
Did you see any of their movies? Double Double Toil and Trouble?
What? I didn't even know they did movies.
Well, I'm showing my white card right now.
Right, they have a much bigger body of work outside of Full House, Ralph.
This is why I love hanging out with white people, is I be so educated. I get all this education, all this like movie knowledge, insider knowledge, then I go and I say it to my Mexican relatives and they're like, who gives a fuck?
Guys, keep it going for Ralph Barbosa.
Thank you, guys. Consequences. Like I used to get phone calls from school, but who do you think she needed to translate these calls? That's right, I ran that house. Anytime anybody called the house speaking English, she'd put the house phone on speaker and she'd be like, who is it? What are they saying? And I'd act like I'm listening real hard. And I'd be like, man, Grandma, they're talking really fast. It's kind of hard to understand, but they're saying something about proof of residency? She's like, hang up. I'm like, if you say so. I lived with my mom for a while too, and she was cool. She never really kept my dad around, but she always kept father figures around. I actually ran into my mom's ex-boyfriend the other day. He's doing really good. He was right. We were holding him back. He has a car now. I approached him. I had to. I was like, dude, if this is what getting away from my mom looks like, I'm ready, man. I recently became a father. I have a beautiful baby boy. Thank you. Yeah, it's great, but it's also very scary having a baby at a young age. I feel like I'm a new employee who just got put to train an even newer employee. Because I just look at my son like, I haven't been here that long, man. I can show you where we eat. That's about it. But it is amazing watching him learn things and grow. Like he's walking now. He knows how to ask for food. I was like, dang, I've taught you all I can, son. From here on out, we learn together. I like buying them lots of sneakers because I'm big on sneakers. Last month, I went a little crazy. I bought us like 8 pairs of shoes, 4 for me, 4 for my baby boy. He doesn't fit into a size 9 yet, so I wear his half for now, but... I love being a dad. He does embarrass me sometimes in public. Like, we go to the mall together a lot, and he'll be walking next to me. And he stares at everybody we walk past. And whenever he sees a really pretty girl, he'll let go of my hand, walk up to the girl, and ask her to carry him. And I have to be like, hey, I'm so sorry about that. I think my son just wants us to go out for drinks. I recently moved out from home for the first time ever. I got my first apartment. Yeah, thank you. It's a small apartment, but I love it. I'm very proud of it. I've been trying to show it off, mostly to get girls to notice me. Like everywhere I go, I take my leash with me now. I just let it hang out my pocket a little bit. The other day, I acted like I accidentally dropped it by a girl. She picked it up. She was like, hey, you dropped this piece of paper. I was like, oh, man, did I drop my 13-month lease? Like, you keep that. That's you right there. Now, to be 100% honest, I do want the apartment to get girls to notice me, but after that deposit and that one furniture I bought, I don't really have money left for dating. Like, I've approached one girl at a bar. I was like, hey, what's up? What are you drinking? And she was like, a Crown and Coke. I was like, nice. And that was as far as I could afford to go. But then I told myself I shouldn't overthink it. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go for it. And I said, could you buy me one too, please? I'm Ralph Barbosa. Thank you guys so much. All right, let's you want to start it off, Yona? What's up? What you got?
I'm suing the dentist because he took out 10 teeth.
I was gonna ask, but I didn't. I was gonna ask. I don't know if you can see from back there, but he got like one tooth here, and then one over here. How many teeth did the dentist take out?
10.
He took out 10 teeth, and he was supposed to take out like what, like 2? He was supposed to take out none? You gotta sue like the receptionist who set the appointment. Is there like a question on the computer that's like, how many teeth do we take out on this procedure? And she meant to leave it at 0, but she put a 1 on accident? You're suing him for real? You got like a lawyer?
Yeah.
How much do you want? Like, honest, no, I'm not trying to be insulting, but you look like a man who's satisfied with like, just give me $50, we'll call it even. You just look so forgiving. You're like, yo, my gas. How much do you want from the man, Yona?
The policy is 650,000.
650,000? I hope you win, bro. I think all you... Yeah? No, don't. That's all right. I love you guys, too. Yeah. With him? Oh, talk to him still? Word. I thought this was like you're supposed to throw out topics. I mean... Hold on. Y'all, what? Somebody said something here. One at a time. Co-workers and crackheads. You ever watch one of your co-workers turn into a crackhead? I mean, I think every now and then you got a coworker that they're like, once you get to know them, you find out that they like to like. And sometimes you don't get to know them. Sometimes you are that. But you ever watch them like go too far? They don't ever fuck up at work. They're just like always there. They're like, yo, you good? Like, yeah. What time did you get here? 2 hours before opening. What time you leave last night? I didn't. Like, but that's cool. Yeah. I think I'd like to die a crackhead. You don't want to die sober. You don't want to die in reality. You just be like, damn, I never got that 650. You want to die high as hell. Eyes redder than the devil's dick. That way when you get to hell, you're like, I've seen this already. Like that guy from One Direction? The guy who died? He was high? He was high off 6 drugs? Why were they sad then? He died happy. Right? Right, Yona? All you really need is like just one good drug or 5 like okay drugs. You know what I'm saying? You either need like heroin. Heroin's a good one from what I hear. I don't know. Also, have you talked to people who try heroin? They like, everybody says that the first time they do it, they throw up like 100 times. But that the second time you do it is when it feels great. Which makes me want to try it. Because at first, I'm like, bro, if I do anything and it makes me throw up 100 times, I'm out. But if it made them want to do it still. Imagine having sex with somebody that the sex is so good. They're like, yeah, the first time you fucked that person, gonorrhea off the bat. But now I'm addicted to that person. Like, it might be worth it. I was really saving that one in case somebody threw out gonorrhea. Like, what else y'all got? Nissan, DMT, tamales. Tamales and strippers. Tamales and strippers just sounds like the 2 career paths a Hispanic woman can take. It's just like a point in a Mexican woman's life where she's like, what are you gonna do, you know? You're gonna flip the masa or you're gonna flip the asa? What's she gonna do? I got a lot of respect for strippers. Because like, you ever look at your asshole? Would you pay money to see that thing, you know? I got respect for any woman that's like, look at this. And they're like, you're hired. Strip clubs, I don't know, they're fun, man. They're fun. These women, they don't judge you.
Yeah, they do.
If you have money, they don't judge you. Who yelled, yeah, they do? Are you a stripper?
Yeah.
And you judge? But who do you judge more, the broke people or the people with money?
Yes.
This is what it felt like to debate with Trump, I bet. What strip club you work? You work at this one down the street, right? That ugly one.
Oh, no.
What strip club do you work at? We're gonna visit you now. You wanna put your business out there? Let's do it.
I work at Larry Hustler's Deja Vu.
Larry Hustler's Deja Vu. Sir, is that a good establishment or is that bad? It's a good one? Hell yeah. This guy fucks for real. This your wife? Huh? That's cool. Keep it like that, pimp. He said, I was like, that a good strip club? He had his arm. He's like, it's a good one. I've caught STDs at better.
Baby daddy.
Baby daddies? Why do I get all the ghetto things? Jeremiah was out here, you're like, the shooting, the healthcare, like, social topics. You're just like baby daddies and strippers, like, where the fuck you think I live?
Gentrification.
I'm a baby daddy. To be fair, yeah, I'm a baby daddy. Being a baby daddy made me relate to rap music on a different level. Like, all right, like rest in peace, Young Dolph, right? But that rapper Young Dolph, he had that song, and he had this one song where the lyrics were, this is where I was like, oh shit. He had a song where he says, you look good, but your baby daddy broke, bitch. I was like, he's spitting. A lot of my friends are baby daddies. baby daddies, not co-parents, not decent weekend fathers, but baby daddies, they got the worst advice. You pay child support? Hell no. I wouldn't have the... Shut up, man. I lie on my taxes. That's why I pay very little child support.
There you go.
Hell yeah. Nah, fuck, I'm gonna get audited now. Wait, is that my light? No. You don't know that. Yes, it is. Shut up. You don't know. A few more topics. Who yelled out baby daddies, by the way? You did? You? That's your man right there?
I don't have any kids.
You don't have any kids?
No, it's my brother.
My boy Yona, he could be a good baby daddy. He's about to come across a fat ass check. Let me tell you. Let that man spit in your mouth. You got 3 baby mamas, Yoma? Shut the fuck up. That's it. I don't believe. He does? Yo, no, after the show, you better show me some pictures of these bitches. All right, we're like 1 or 2 more. Ice. What'd you say? Ice, Mexicans. Again, ghetto shit.
South Central.
With birthday dinners? Mexicans, birthday dinners, and ice. All right, no more. You already gave me sugar, spice, and everything nice. Mexicans, birthday dinners, and what was the other one? And ice. Ice is a good drug. I don't know if you meant like ice, like it keeps my drinks cold, but I think you meant like crystal meth. That's what they call ice over here. I mean, where I'm from, not here. I don't know what you call it here. What do you call crystal meth here?
Immigration.
All right.
Immigration.
You got like people yelling it in different forms. Like one of these guys yelled it like a drug dealer. They're like, "Scante." Well, then like a guy over there yelled it like a drug user. He's like, "Scante." Call it what you want. Just give me some, man. And on that note, Mexicans. I'm sorry. All right, I gotta go. Thank you so much. I've been feeling real good, man. I recently moved out from home for the first time ever. Thank you, one person. It's a little apartment, man, but honestly, it's already gone to my head. Like just saying I have my own place feels like I'm saying like I got stocks and bonds now. Like, when I walk into places, I walk in like I got options to buy now, you know? I'll be using technical terms when I walk into my friend's house. I'm like, yo, this place got square footage? Check your lease, man. Mine came with square footage, bro. I feel it. I feel like I got it like that now, man. I was at the store. I saw some kids buying chips and candy. I was like, you know what? That's on me today. One of the kids was like, are you sure? I was like, yeah, it's cool. I got an apartment now. Ooh. I've been trying to show that apartment off to get girls to notice me. Like everywhere I go, I take my lease with me now. I just let it hang out the pocket a little bit. Yeah, right there. The other day, I acted like I accidentally dropped it by a girl at a bar. She was like, hey, you dropped this piece of paper. I was like, oh, damn, did I drop my 13-month lease? I said, you keep that one. That's you right there. That's you. If I'm being 100% honest, I do want to use the apartment to get girls to notice me, but Man, after that deposit and this one furniture I have, I don't really have money left for girls, bro. Like I have approached one girl. I approached one girl at the bar. I was like, hey, what's up? What you drinking? And she was like, Crown and Coke. I was like, nice. That was as far as I could afford to go. But after a minute, I thought about it, and I was like, you know what, man, I'm gonna just go for it. So I told her, could you buy me one too, please?